Hi, I'm Valentina, Product Manager with Advantech. In this video, I'm showing you what coaxial cables are and how to select suitable coaxial cables and Advantech's coaxial long-reach PO extender IMC-150 series. For any network, the data must communicate through some form of media. There are many kinds of cables as transmission media, including coaxial cables, twisted pair cables, which you might be familiar with, and fiber optic cables. Although the cost of coaxial cable is higher than that of twisted pair cables, they benefit from more stable transmission and protection of interference and are more economical than fibers. Today, we are focusing on coaxial cables. Coaxial cables were the first cable type that were used in lamps. It gets its name because two conductors share a common axis. And there are basically three types of coaxial cables, including thin-net, thick-net, and video coaxials. Thick-net gets its name because it's thicker than thin-net in its diameter. Thick-net coaxial cable is about 10 mm in diameter. Because it's thicker and does not bend as easily as thin-net, it's more difficult to install thick-net. However, a thicker signal cord means that thick-net can carry signals to a longer distance than thin-net. It can transmit a signal up to 500 meters. Owing to its aforementioned characteristics, this type of coaxial cabling was commonly used to connect backbone implementations between lanes. When referring to different types of coaxial cables, RG stands for radio guide. Each different RG rating distinguishes the cable's characteristics and specifications. The most commonly seen type of thick-net is RG11 and RG8. In comparison with thick-net, thin-net is much thinner and more flexible type of coaxial cable. Thin-net can span distance up to 185 meters. This was usually the media of choice for connecting computers on the LAN, as it is less expensive than thick-net. The most commonly seen type of thin-net is RG58. Video coaxial is the third type of coaxial cable. The most common types of coaxial cable for video are RG59 and RG6 cables. Of these, RG59 is the industry standard cable. Yet RG6 is better for digital video signals. RG6 can run longer distance than RG59 without loss to a video signal. However, it is a thicker, firmer cable which makes it less convenient to work with. There are two main types of coaxial cables in terms of impedance. Ones with an impedance of 75 ohm and the ones with an impedance of 50 ohm. Cables with 75 ohms are mostly used for video signals, while 50 ohm cables tend to be used for data and wireless communications. When users are installing cables, besides its RG rating, the impedance and connector type should also be considered to be paired with the to-be-connected devices. With the help of Advantech's IMC-150 LPC coaxial long-reach PO extender, users can replace their analog devices like analog cameras with IP cameras without replacing the coax cable that have been installed in place. There are more other benefits as well. It can extend network coverage to 300 meters at the speed of 100 megabits per second. Also, as the connected devices can be powered by PoE port of IMC-150, it's also an ideal deployment option for remote places without any power sources. Besides its long-distance related benefits, IMC-150 also features its LFPT functions to avoid data loss. The model features plug-and-play installation. All you have to do is simply connect an IMC-150 LPC local unit to a IMC-150 LPC remote unit so that the PoE power and network data can go all the way from the local unit to the remote one. This brings me to the end of my coaxial cable introduction. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. Bye bye!